I'm not a huge grandstander. You know what I mean? But I think that this is an accomplishment. It's an achievement we got going on. You know what I mean? Like, y'all see what happened with Target, right? it seemed like the concerted effort of the people,
right,
has spoken. And as a man, is what I love is to protect people's jobs, employment, keep people working. Looks like Target, they tired of people only scanning 80% of their shit.
Right.
What the Joker say? It's all part of the plan. And I would say for me, as a participant in this, not gonna say when and where, cause I ain't gonna incriminate myself, but am a participant. If we all as a group, we gotta do Walmart. I mean, we can, other places. We got to get rid of this self-checkout. And the way you do that is you need to be in the ratio of, like 1 to 2.
Right, you're right.
You know what I mean? Like you need, we need to hit them hard in the beginning and then we can trickle off.
He's telling y'all to steal 50% of your shit that you're checking.
Hey, Target knows. Motherfuckers is only scanning 7 out of 12. They're like, you know what? Nah, we got to reduce some of these self-checkouts, and we need to get people back in there running the register, making sure, because that motherfucker ain't going to miss. When they scan that out, shit, they be hitting it twice. And I be like, hey, bro, check that. But that's worth the price. And that's a big accomplishment. Target is a big corporation. That's a big company. And we like Target. You know what I mean? When we go in there, the workers be smiling. We need to get these jobs back. And I think this is the plan, and this was phase 1. Come on, people. Everybody get on board. We need to start hitting up Walmart. That's the big one.
You're wrong.
No, I'm right.
You're wrong.
I'm right. Saving this work.
You're wrong. This guy over here.
No, man, they don't train you. I mean, shit. I mean, I'm bad at hearing, so I don't know when it beeps. Sometimes it beeps. Sometimes it don't. I don't hear it. They never trained me. I never been trained on that.
I see you've been training on that speech when they catch your ass.
Ready.
Shit.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Says the nigga who stops motherfuckers from stealing shit.
I like that. I like that. He been working on that. He's out on the skin.
Shit, man. Tell you what, you go there one time thinking you got $300 is enough to last that week, and all of a sudden it ain't. You gonna forget that sound of that beep too.
Oh, that shit came up at 304.86.
Jesus.
He's like, ugh.
Episode of About the Night, episode 92. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, fellas. Yeah.
In a few hours.
Friendsgiving over here, Friendsgiving on that Wednesday, right? Right. Obviously, we were missing one of the friends as you got the main crew right here. Tony, Rob, Winton. Yep.
Yeah, you fucked that up.
Almost did. We're missing our main guy, Warren, the other W. Warren, we're ready, man. We miss you today, man. I know he got some things going on with his family. Thanksgiving in town, obviously. So we'll make sure he's turned up with us next week. As you missed last week, man. What's up with you, man? Let's get started.
No, I got sick. It wasn't nothing big. I thought it was scared. It was COVID. Took the test. It was all good. So I just got sick. That's all.
That's what's up. They're getting ready to loosen up on that mandate. A lot of people are going to have to start going back in the office. Not 100%, but people that were 100%, like work from home, are now having to, go back into office for about a week. That's getting ready to start up next year. We'll see how that goes.
Elections are coming up, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah. What you got going on, man? It's Thanksgiving, man. What you got going on?
Just hanging, going to do it at the house, and then dinner is going to be, we're going to go out to a restaurant for dinner. So it's like lunch early Thanksgiving. We're going to eat there, and then we're going to do like dinner at a restaurant.
But you ain't doing no Thanksgiving at home? No turkey, all that?
I'm not doing the cooking. I'm going to my girl's, her family's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and we're gonna, eat there. I'm bringing stuff and stuff like that. But I'm not cooking. I didn't want to cook.
I feel you there.
But we're gonna go after if we don't get full. If we get too full, then I might not be might not be going.
That's what I was gonna say, man. Because honestly, that's actually pretty dope. For one, if you can find a spot that's open on Thanksgiving, that's dope. Commend the workers.
There's a lot of places that are
true, but normally,
see, keeping them employed.
Normally, I go to multiple people's houses. If it's not family, if family ain't here, man, where the friends at? Friendsgiving, man, we go tear their stuff up.
He be stacking up on the plates
all day, every day, man. You got to hit multiple spots. This year, I'm only
plates and foil. Bro.
I'm only hitting one this year though, so I feel you.
Okay, yeah, man. No, it's So, speaking of that, what's overrated about Thanksgiving, like the food? Like, I got a couple questions about Thanksgiving. There's a lot of stuff coming out about it, and I just like what food is
the turkey? I just don't like it.
Facts.
Okay, I feel you there. It's honestly got to be done right for me to really care because nine times out of 10 it's dry as hell, right?
Yeah.
But if you have one that's like deep fried and still juicy, like real good, like all right, then I can fucks with that. But 9 times out of 10 it's oven baked and it be dry as hell. So
what's automatic? What's the automatic on Thanksgiving?
You gotta have You gotta have mac and cheese. That's an item. No, wait, time out. I take it back. Time out.
Go ahead.
Gotta have a dressing.
Is it dressing or is it stuffing?
Good question. For me, it's dressing.
Okay.
None of that stovetop stuff. You got to actually make the cornbread, right? And then cut up the fixings. You know what I mean? And, put everything in there. There's a bunch of like celery that goes in there. Chicken broth. I can't think of everything else. I don't even know what else goes in there. A bunch of sage. I'm trying.
So you say so it's dressing for you and not stuffing. What about you, Tony? Is it dressing or is it stuffing?
I've always called it stuffing. I used to know if there was a difference.
So what is stuffing?
Do you know the difference though?
I don't think I do because I think stuffing is just the stovetop shit and you put it in there and then it's there. It's got the celery and shit. Like my mom does that with a bunch of other shit and makes her own like thing out of it. So
it's done that way too.
Well, the stuffing is what's put in the turkey. It's cooked inside the turkey. Yeah, so you stuff the turkey in, and that's the stuffing, and then it cooks with the turkey, and then you eat that, which is fire. Because then you get the juice of the turkey and all that in there. So it is fire. So there's two different things. Dressing is cooked outside of it.
Right.
But dressing, it hit different.
It be hitting like
it's a little different. Because stuffing is a little too soggy for me. I don't want it too soggy. Like I don't want it like wet. Right. Like I don't like it like that. You know what I mean?
With the cranberry too.
It's the gravy. It's the gravy for me. I put the gravy on everything.
Cranberry, mix the cram in there.
But mac and is to me the sides. It's all about the sides. Like let's not play around. Don't nobody care about the turkey. You know what I mean? Unless because there's some people out there that don't make turkey. They do tri-tip and shit like that. Hey, kudos to y'all, the ones that do that because that's fire. Different. But if the turkey ain't shit to me. It's the size. And it's the mac and cheese. But for me, it's the pies off top.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm a pie dude. Like, I'm a pie. Fuck cake all day.
I'm a little prejudiced.
I'll take pie over cake any day.
7-Up cakes, pineapple cakes, they be out there. Don't be wrong. Cheesecake is my definite
Cheesecake
go-to.
is more like a pie.
Question.
That's my go-to.
Cheesecake is actually a pie.
Question, because you said tri-tip. See, and I just think it's weird when people bring outside food.
Oh, so you want a pilgrim Thanksgiving, huh?
Yeah, like I think it's weird when people like add shit like tri-tip and like then fuck it, bring a pizza.
You fucking
colonizer. I'm like, bring a pizza. Like what? No, Thanksgiving should be Thanksgiving food. Like all Thanksgiving.
You want to keep it traditional,
yeah? Because then it just feels different. Like,
but what's wrong with bringing something else though?
So I'm cool with that. Like you can bring like fried chicken or something, and then I can understand the pizza. Like you have to have like
bro. That's hella nigga.
You have to either have
you gonna go to somebody's house and they got fried chicken.
Either a before or after meal. You know what I mean? Because it's sometimes
for the kids maybe.
You know what I mean? For the kids too, but you don't want to eat. Okay. I get it. We'll eat turkey and mash. Yeah, I'll eat it until it's gone, right? Yeah. But in some cases, you can't have too much of it. If you have too much of it, it just be like, But if you had some chicken or something, variety, maybe it's a little bit later after you already been stuffed, but you at the house chilling for a while, drinking for a while, it's cool to pop some pizza, some chicken or something. You know what I mean? It's cool to have variety.
I don't know about pizza.
I'm just saying, I'm thinking kids-wise. And, the kids don't want to eat anything.
It's like, they don't, man, get them a scoop of mac and cheese.
Right, you better make them eat it.
The sides.
Say that.
It's the sides is what sets it apart.
Spank the shit
I think you can still have traditional He's gonna beat the kids on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, they fucking throw up, make them eat it when they throw it up.
Damn. I think you can keep. I think you can. To me, I think turkey could be replaced. It's the sides that gotta stay. The mac and cheese, the dressing / stuffing, if you do greens, if you do, cornbread. Man, I saw a fucking fire ass video. Somebody made a cornbread pot roast pot pie, bro. That shit looked crazy. So it's basically like a pie crust, right? But it's cornbread. And in the middle of it, it had mac and cheese with the collard greens and the pot roast with the bruh. I was like, who got this at their Thanksgiving? That right there
is nice.
with some butter on it.
Well, let's ask this question. You had mentioned, because if somebody brought that, I'd be like, yo, what the fuck is this? Who made this? Is that huge? Is that impolite to ask?
That's funny you said that.
You know what I mean? That I don't know what TV show. It's a black show where it's the grown up Steve Urkel version. I think his name is Julius something. But he's all like, "Oh, who
Jaleel,
made
Jaleel White?
There you go.
Yeah.
Who made the mashed potato?
Right. They just went off on him.
Oh, why, nigga? You know, you don't go to fucking.
Is that impolite?
Is it? I think so. And I really do think it is, because you're already judging it before you even taste it. Like if I saw some raisins in in the potato salad, I'm probably not finna eat it. I'm finna ask who made this, because this is different. You know what I mean? It ain't the normal potato salad that I'm used to.
Though?
Raisins,
but would you though?
Hell no, I wouldn't eat no raisins.
But
Ugh.
Some people put olives in it too. And I'm like, nah, I don't get that. Nah, I don't need all that.
Weird shit for it.
Yeah, man. Don't be trying no new shit today. Not today. I need it to be normal.
I feel
today.
You. But would you say that though? So if it's bad, so let's take the raisin scenario. We're gonna call it what it is. It's fucked up.
Right.
Like
Absolutely.
you fucked up the dish.
Right.
Like, are you really gonna say who made this?
Yep.
Usually that's reserved when it's good. That's usually the preamble to it's good. Like if I say, hey man, who made this cornbread? And then, normally you wouldn't, typically you wouldn't say that when it's bad. You saying that because it's a compliment coming.
It's a justification ask. I want to justify, because I already have a question mark about this shit.
Okay.
Maybe I haven't tried it with raisins. You know what? This don't look normal. Hey, who made the potato salad? I need to justify who made it.
So the tone in which you say it
it's
plays.
different. Your family members, boyfriends, cousins, brother-in-law, Tracy, or some shit. Like, I don't know. Like, then I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, this is interesting, and then I may pass on that dish. You know what I mean? So it kind of just, it's more of a justification. I'm asking to justify if I do want to try it,
right?
Which I guess could come off rude. But it shouldn't be. It's just, oh, who made it? It's interesting. Yeah, who made the potato salad?
I don't know. I feel like that's where somebody's gonna basically assume it's being rude. And this is the reason why I don't think it's rude. I know some people out there who do think it's rude. I don't think it's rude because that's not how I say it. If I say, hey man, who made this? It's fire. Okay. Like I'm ready to, I'm about to shake this person's hand and say, hey, well done. But I wouldn't, if it's trash, my plate's in the trash. If it's whack, I'm not asking who did it, because I'm not even trying to make you feel bad.
It's one of those where you turn the plate over upside down and
throw
it down.
No, it's one of them ones where you saw me with a whole nother plate. Like I come back and be like, God damn, you ate all that? Yeah, bro, I'm hungry. It's like, no, like I'm just not gonna say nothing. If it's whack, like if it's really whack, or like what you said, you see raisins in the potato salad. Listen, we not doing that. You know what I mean? I'm not even touching the potato salad. I don't even need to ask who made it. The scoop ain't hitting my plate. Like, so we just go bypass that right off jump. You know what I mean? So
what about you? What you think about that? My bad.
No, you good.
About raisins and
no, like, do you think it's impolite or rude for somebody to ask who made something in front of people?
No, no. Even if it's bad or even if it's weird, because I'll just be like, "This shit's I've never seen this ever." Like the fuck? Why?
Probably have cue cards at the bottom of each dish with the name on it, like, oh,
just be
so
like,
and so
this
made this dish.
Some kind of crazy gypsy shit, or something I don't know, some culture I'm not aware of. What is this shit? Like, it would just trip me out. But that's why I would ask anyways. But
But, you know, people be getting. I think the reason why it's an issue because people get sensitive about the work that they put in, especially when it's family.
Right.
I think that's the key part. I think if it's
yeah.
a Friendsgiving, I think we can get on each other about the shit. But when it's family, it's a little bit different because then, you know, word travels. Then you become the auntie that, oh yeah, she makes the trash potato salad.
Right.
Got to watch out for her.
Yeah, it's different.
You know what I mean? So
in each family, it definitely do be different.
yeah, my family, they know I have a loud mouth, but I'm gonna say something.
I think there's just certain foods you can't fuck up. Like I feel like the potato salad, I could go with Thanksgiving without potato salad. I can go Thanksgiving without the collard greens. To be honest,
Okay.
you fuck up that mac and cheese, there's a problem. There's some shit in the city. There's something wrong. Something's off. If your job is to make the mac and cheese, that is not your time to be experimenting
With nothing.
with not a damn thing.
Sour cream and I
No.
tried sour cream.
No.
It's like, no, don't you do that.
You don't know how to do it. Even if it sound good, you don't know how to do it. You ain't tried it yet.
Right.
You have not perfected this. You know what I mean? Because I like macaroni and cheese with the sometimes what they put the bacon bits on there
I was
with
just about to say
you know what I'm saying with the breadcrumbs on top. That's fire, but some people don't know how to do that. And if they fuck it up, like don't do that. Keep it basic.
Right.
Stay within your limitations. You know what I mean? But yeah, you can't mess up the mac and cheese. That's to me, that's the sacred dish that you just can't fuck up.
Speaking of that, let's name that off because you was talking mac and cheese, and boy, I ain't gonna lie, I was talking about the ones with the crispy edges. Oh
yeah. You want the edges? I'm the edges.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Top 3 foods you gotta have at Thanksgiving. What you got, Tony?
I think we just said it.
Yeah, I think it just. I mean, I just want all I care about is stuffing. I do want the turkey just to, for tradition's sake, have the turkey there. I just try to get all the nice dark meat. You know what I mean? So yeah, definitely stuffing turkey, and everybody hates when I say this, cranberry sauce, and that's it.
You want the cranberry
stuffing
sauce?
and cranberry, I feel like go together, but
I'm big. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm huge on cranberry sauce. I love it. But oh shit, pecan pie. Oh, pecan pie has to be there.
Pecan pie is fire. Pecan pie is fire.
What you got?
Top 3? Mac and cheese, pies.
Yeah, that's a dessert because there's multiple pies. You got to name a favorite pie, but what foods like?
Oh, so I'll say the pies for last. I'll go that. So mac and cheese, dressing. Oh, so is this a dessert though? I don't think this is dessert.
I think desserts
Don't say it.
Candy yams.
Yeah,
The yams. That's
boy.
not a dessert. That's
It
a
is.
part of it.
Yeah,
with the
boy.
marshmallows on top.
Oh boy, you hitting right there.
That
Yeah.
right there. That's all I
Yeah,
need.
yeah,
I
I
don't
fucks
need
with
nothing else on the
I
plate.
fucks with it.
You put that on the plate, I'm good.
That's
If
how-
that's all you had, I'm good. I don't need nothing else.
That's
So
top 3 niggatry right there. I ain't even gonna go because that.
But that's fire,
perfect.
bro. That's all you. That's
Straight
to
up.
me. That's all you need. Cranberry sauce, I think, is one of the most overrated things. Just me.
I got cranberry sauce on the stuffing, so I'm not even finna add cranberry sauce like it's an extra. It's already in the stuffing. It's just it goes together. I don't know.
But I never
Okay.
eat cranberry sauce until Thanksgiving. I'll never eat it any time of the year ever again, other than Thanksgiving. It's
in the
weird.
dressing.
I got
So
you.
weird as shit. Yeah.
What you got? Well,
the
top,
pies?
Yeah, no, top 3. What you said, I said.
Oh, the pie, man. So I'm an assortment of pies, man. I can't be relegated to one. So I'll go, and I'm one of them ones I could do either one. I can do pumpkin or sweet potato, either one.
Sweet potato.
But there's a pumpkin pie cheesecake.
Yes.
That motherfucker's
yes.
fire.
Mhm.
I got one of them in the fridge right now.
Okay.
Dutch apple pie to me
Okay.
is the best pie ever.
Yeah.
I
That's
never
the
really-
one with the
Right,
crumble
on top.
on top. Bro, you put that motherfucker in the microwave for 15 seconds. Then you take 2 scoops of that vanilla bean ice cream and you scoop that. You let that motherfucker melt on.
I rarely have that during Thanksgiving though.
Nah, I had that holiday. That's a holiday pie.
Right.
That doesn't have to be Thanksgiving. That could be Thanksgiving or Christmas. But no, that's to me that. And then I like pecan pie. I like that.
Say it again. How'd you say it?
Pecan.
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 pie.
Pecan.
Pecan.
pecans.
Well, how you say can?
Pecan.
Can.
It's CAN. Pecan. The fuck you talking about?
But that's two vowels. When you have another vowel, the sound changes.
Hey, listen.
Here we go.
Home Depot, Home Depot, nigga. Let's move on. But no, that's I like lemon meringue and all them. They is cool, but I wouldn't put that lemon meringue no top 3. I got Dutch apple pie specifically. That's different than regular apple pie. That ain't the same.
The crumbs.
So I want to
make a difference.
I like the crumbs.
So either, but those are good. Pumpkin sweet potato or the pumpkin pie cheesecake. I haven't seen anybody been able to make a sweet potato cheesecake. Like where that? Like somebody need to try that out. You know what I mean? I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, no, it would definitely be cheesecake, sweet potato pie.
Okay.
And you said lemon meringue. I love lemon meringue, but that's normally, once again, not during Thanksgiving. So
yeah, no.
I hate this one, but it's usually there too. My grandma loves it. An egg custard pie. You ever have one of those?
I've never even heard of it.
Yeah, it's a weird one, but
I was gonna throw peach cobbler in there, but the thing is, though, that's not a pie. So,
damn, I
that's
thought it
good
was
stuff too.
Shit.
Peach cobbler's fire. Like and bread pudding too is fire.
It is. Yeah.
But that's not something that's only Thanksgiving though. I'm just having diabetes.
We getting ready for it. That's all. What you got on the brain before I switch it up?
On the what?
What you got on the brain before I switch it up?
Oh, nothing.
Okay, it sounded like you was about to say something.
Oh, no.
All right, we'll take that.
He had that look. He had the look. That he was gonna say something.
I know, right? I'm glad. Because last week when I asked you that question, you dove in and went off the fucking rails last time we talked like that.
With what?
I forget what it was. You went on that. It was a Tony moment. That's all. A Tony segment, which is good. It's Class A shit. It's always good.
He always got something to say.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then
it is important.
I had a bunch of I want to say, but I didn't want to say it.
Good, man.
Sometimes them thoughts is left to be left in your skull.
Yeah, that's why I was giving you a little kudos right there. I was like, it's all right, good. Yeah. Hold back.
Got a filter.
Hold back.
Because I wanted to talk.
Filter.
No,
I wanted to talk about what I thought of the first time I saw the turkey and it was open.
Oh, see, there we go.
Okay, never mind.
There we go. God damn. And he's back. He's back. Yes.
He said, my germs.
I was like,
that scene is a classic.
Which one?
From
Fucking
Scary
best.
Movie 2. Oh my
That was
God.
the fucking
Bruh,
best.
that dude, that actor, I forget what his name was. It's something, I think it's Elliot something, that name of the actor. Bruh, that dude had me crying.
It was the beforehand too. He was
Bruh,
like the,
with the hand. The dude with the hand. You don't remember that from Scary Movie 2? He had the fucked up ass hand.
what was he doing though?
He was just acting hella weird. Like, and basically they was all at the table, you know, like they having Thanksgiving and shit. You got to watch this.
I know, bro. I'm surprised you don't know.
And he
what we're talking
basically, his hands all fucked. He's the butler. So he's making the food, right? And his hands all fucked up and people are all looking at him like, don't touch it, like, or whatever. And then they all start playing the My Germs game. So the people around the table like, My Germs, like they putting their finger and shit.
Just
and
your finger in the mashed
Yeah, just their
potatoes.
finger. You know, like,
what
so
I
let's
mean?
say somebody sitting next to you, they do that, right?
I've
And then this nigga puts his whole fucking hand in the shit. Like, My Germs didn't nobody want to eat shit. And he was, on top of that, he was fucking the turkey. Like you just talking about.
Oh, I do remember that scene.
Yeah.
That's funny.
This is like the best fucking. Look at. The way this nigga Marlon looks when he
Bro, everybody's he's still like, no.
Just fucked it all up.
shit, the best shit ever.
No, that shit's hella funny. But speaking of, man, Snoop got us, bruh.
So it was a fake? It was
He
fake?
got us, bruh.
It was fake?
Snoop got us, man.
Of course. So he didn't quit smoking.
I don't think so. He got us. Like he's
Well,
talking
how
about.
do you know he got us then?
I just feel like, man, Snoop ain't gonna stop.
That's what I thought too. I thought it was why? It's stupid.
He got us all talking about it.
There's nothing bad about smoking.
Like that's what I mean, if that's your thing, that's your thing.
Right? Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Come on, Snoop, man.
That's
You
why I was
making
like,
me feel bad.
He the king. Like he's the last person to say. I would imagine he was gonna die smoking.
Right.
That would be the proper way for him to go out.
I think the more concerning question is why he quit smoking, and I feel like he'd be able to captivate people like myself to be like, you know what, that is a good reason to stop smoking, but that reason has not came out yet. I seen him do a commercial, which makes me believe that it may be real, but bro, it's only been a week. It ain't been a month, He could say he quit smoking. I think
I saw a picture. I saw a picture on Instagram. That nigga had a blunt in his hand.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Come on, you know what I mean? This shit hard.
He played all y'all. He was trending on Twitter. He got everybody talking about it, including us.
Even if he quit for just 2 weeks, he quit. As long as you see how you are without it, opposed to what you are.
But what's the big deal about? You know what I mean? Like, what's the big deal about?
That's why I didn't even. When I heard the news, I was like, "Who cares the fuck?" I didn't care. I just threw my hands up like, "The fuck."
Most people don't care. Like, I know who do care. Clubs care.
Yeah, 'cause they hate smoking inside.
Yeah. Like, how y'all feel about that? Like, how we was doing it, running shit.
Right.
Like, did you care?
Man,
smoking?
The only reason why I cared because management cared.
Yeah.
So when they would see the smoke, I'm like, God, man, come on. They watching. So I look and see management. Management be looking at me. I'm like, fuck. Like, I gotta go talk to them. You know what I mean? Like, and then they get mad at me. Like, man, what up, man? You fucked up for that. It's like, dude, you can't smoke in the building. Shit.
No.
He sounded like dude off of Meet the Parents. He said you can't say bomb on an airplane. But I'm gonna say this, man. I'm with you. I never cared. Me personally, I think I really did not give a shit. But I'm gonna keep it. We need to keep it a fastball in this motherfucker. We're gonna talk about this for a second. To the motherfuckers who do smoke in the club, y'all niggas not doing it because y'all want to get high. Y'all niggas trying to get noticed. You want to get noticed that you smoking in the club. And you on the fringe of breaking the rules, and you want to just spark up and be seen sparking it up. Your ass ain't got the urge to be high right now. If that was the case, you'd have toked up before you went in the club. That ain't no issue. You trying to put on. That's really, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna say that's about 70 to 80% of the motherfuckers that do it. The others, yeah, they smoke like that.
Right.
They need that. But that ain't the majority, bro. A lot of y'all motherfuckers is posing for the camera. Posing for the gram. Oh, I'm about to spark in here. Like, y'all ain't smoked all day. But then y'all at fucking at 12:13, y'all want to spark up in the club and right when the light hit and you in your booth, and it's the crank time hour when the music start hitting, and now you want to smoke. It's a bunch of bullshit.
I'll give you a little pushback on that because I agree with you when you say that. I do. They want to be seen, right? And then at the second time, on another point, me personally, I always got one, right? And I know the rules. I don't spark up in the club. But if I could step outside, if I could go outside where the smoking area is and everybody's cool, yeah, I'll go light up outside. You know what I mean? I think that's just a level of respect that I have. And I know that shit, I can't smoke in the club.
But I think that's what the real smokers do. The ones that actually need to, like, they like, oh, bro, I want to spark up. Like, you know what I mean? I'm feeling like I want to mellow out. You know what I mean? I'm chill. I'm trying to chill. Yeah. Right. Yeah. I feel like they'll do that. They'll go outside.
Right.
Or they'll leave the club, come back, and they're good. They don't need to be seen.
That is true.
It don't need to be a scene being made. A whole production don't need to be composed. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, but most of the dudes that I see is doing that to be seen.
I got a question.
Like, that's the part that bothers. It's not even the smoking the part that bothers me. It's the fact that, okay, you just a poser,
right? Trying to be seen as
you trying to advertise. Now, exactly.
Well, here's my pushback on that. Like, okay, so let's say you're saying they're just trying to get seen. So there's another rule that's kind of tied into that, and the another rule is don't have your chain out. So I'm kind of like, it's kind of like the same thing, really, when you think about it, in the sense that, like, I like to have a chain out because it accessorizes. It makes the outfit sometimes, you know what I mean? So I kind of want to be seen too. So I don't know. Is it bad?
I think we've all been guilty of this. I think that, as older we get, we becoming them old niggas. I swear to God. Like, because we all been guilty of this in a certain part of our lives. You know what I mean? I think there's stages of this. There's a maturity and shit. But it's like, I feel Like the dudes that
shit.
they do this, it's you just said with advertising. With the chain, it's different. You came to the club with the chain out. They made you tuck it in though.
Right.
Bro, I be doing some weird shit too. Like I'm not gonna lie, I know what you're talking about. I'll be like sitting in the corner of a street, and then out of nowhere, just there'll be people walking by. I'm like, I look fucking stupid. I'll be like, yeah, hold on, yeah, where you at? Ain't nobody on the phone. You don't do weird shit like that? I'll be like,
no.
What the fuck am I doing? I just don't want to look like I'm sitting here. No. Or this looks stupid. Or act like you're texting somebody. Or act like you don't do that?
No, never.
Oh, okay.
Never pretend like I'm on the phone when I'm chilling doing nothing.
Nah, bro.
Right.
Hear me out with
you getting closer and closer to just talking to yourself.
Right. I was just like, fuck.
You need to exercise some other type of demons. You might need to go see somebody.
Hear me out with the chains. I hate speaking this because, there is a reason why we ask people to tuck chains.
We know why.
And it's because they really get snatched. And everybody's like, I wish somebody tried to snatch my chain this. And then when it actually gets snatched, you try to move heaven on earth, try to get to people, and you don't give a fuck about. And that's the reason why, is because the second that gets snatched, you start going buck wild. We don't want that inside. It's simple. So that was just a PSA.
They looking at it like if you got your change out, especially like
bust downs.
Like you know what I mean. You basically have a rob me sign on you.
Right,
and so it's from
that, and you ain't afraid of the shit. You ain't afraid of the funk.
Well, some are and some aren't, but I think that I don't think the club cares who's scared and who's not. I think they looking at it like, bro, we don't want the altercation.
Right.
So the fact is, if somebody's chain gets snatched, more likely than not, 9 times out of 10.
But it's
gonna be some furniture moving in this.
They ain't finna act like Druski. I'll tell you that right now, and just get your chain snatching and run the fuck off. They ain't finna do that for sure. They finna come up in here.
Somebody got the chain snatched and they ran.
Birdman.
Druski, he got his chain snatched by Birdman, and then this nigga ran from Birdman after he snatched his chain. Like, who does that?
Druski ran from Birdman.
But Drewski's a big nigga.
Yeah, and Druski, he got his shit yanked and then took off running. It made no sense. Like,
bro, and then he saw him on,
and it was serious.
He was on TikTok Live or something.
It looked serious. This nigga was running down hallways.
Yeah, I think it was fake. It had to be fake.
It could have been. It
had to be fake.
It could have been. Who knows?
Sometimes the internet.
Well, I don't know. Skits. Birdman went at him hard though when he caught him on TikTok.
I do remember that. Like, and then that's the part where I don't know if they playing or not, because Birdman looks serious as fuck.
Right.
But and Druski, I think it thinks it's a joke. But I guess he could. I guess maybe that's the situation. But I'm like, did Birdman have a gun?
Nah, he had his 2 big ass security guards with him,
why.
and then they just snatched his shit, and then the niggas just took off running. When you say you can't believe everything you read on the internet, this is what I read on the internet here. After P. Diddy's alleged, case with Cassie, there's a violent trail being listed behind Diddy now. Obviously his allegations got dropped, right? He whatever he did to do.
No, it got settled.
It got settled. There we go.
I mean, the charges got dropped as far because they settled in civil court.
Great. Now that it's coming out, basically, it looks like dislocated Drake's shoulder over the 0 to 100 beat. Diddy also slapped J. Cole for taking up for Kendrick Lamar. This year, I'm not sure what allegations, if they're all true. I know some of them are, but blew up Kid Cudi's car for dating Cassie.
Okay, I
try to pour a drink on Kendrick Lamar because of his Control verse, saying that he was the king of New York. And then obviously, last but not least, which I actually saw a story, someone telling me, online, that he held Wale over a studio balcony because he was flirting with Cassie. So these are all like allegations.
So let's talk about these. I want to have fun with this.
Yeah, bro.
I want to have fun with this. We're not gonna go into the but let's look at this. All those things you just said. Some of them things I've never even heard of.
Diddy's a menace.
Now I did hear about the whole situation with Drake. That did happen. Drake got slapped and I heard it was over that beat. I remember that was by. I've never heard about J. Cole getting slapped, but let's just run with it. Checking or poured a drink on Kendrick over the Control. Didn't hear about that, but okay, let's just go with it. I heard about the over the balcony situation. Did not know it was Wale.
Yeah,
but let's just run with it. We speculating. We not gonna play like it's real or not. We just gonna have fun with this.
Okay.
I did hear about the car getting blown up, and I did hear about it was Kid Cudi, and it was confirmed his car did blow up.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, why aren't the other ones real?
So which ones? Like that's what I want to talk about.
Hold on.
Like
why aren't the other ones accurate?
Sugar, like sugar in his tank blew up, or like explosives?
Explosion.
Wait, whoa! What the fuck is sugar in the tank explosion? What?
Like, I'm gonna blow up his tank. Like I'm gonna ruin his vehicle, so I'm gonna just put sugar in the tank, blow that shit up. The fuck?
I ain't gonna lie.
That's what he meant.
I was thinking it was something else.
I'm just like, the fuck.
Keep going.
Yeah. That's another rumor Diddy got about sugar in his tank.
Right.
Oh, that's what that
50 said he a fruit pop.
People think that doesn't make sense.
50 seemed like the only one not afraid or not unamused by him. I mean, hey.
Oh no, there's other people that says there's hella videos coming out and stuff like that. But let's just stay on these allegations real quick. Mm-hmm. Which ones of these do you think are legit, or do you think they all legit?
To a degree, they're all. I
don't. Slap J. Cole.
That I've never even heard. That's the first. When you said that was the first time I've ever heard about that. Now the slapping Drake, that did happen. That was confirmed by people.
Dislocated his shoulder, but yeah.
Did it? Damn, he got slapped and get this. God damn.
Could be a mixture of everything. Who knows, man?
Hold on. So when he slapped him in the face, it dislocated his shoulder.
No,
that's some weak shit.
No, dislocated Drake's shoulder. That's what it said. Dislocated Drake's shoulder over the 0 to 100 beat. Slapped J. Cole. But I mean, if you saying he slapped,
I heard he slapped Drake. That's what I heard. I ain't heard nothing about J. Cole even having an issue. Right. That's the first time I ever heard of it. Okay.
Shit, I'm
gonna say this. I don't know about the J. Cole thing because I've just never heard about it. So I can't confirm or deny. But I'm gonna say that's on the bottom of being true. And J. Cole just seemed like the person that just ain't going. Like he's a normal. Like everybody likes him. Like nobody hates him.
He may just take the slap and be on with it. Like
P. Diddy is a menace.
Yeah.
This man's a menace.
Just remember him from Day 26 is, making the band group, Danity Kane.
She's been saying something. Aubrey. From Danity Kane. She's been saying shit.
Ain't she? She immediately went to porno too, like right after the group broke up or during the great. I thought she did porno like right during that time frame.
Damn, you know all the backs. You know all the tea on this.
I did watch both of those. I liked Day 26. I thought they could.
No, I remember the shows, but I'm talking about like the after.
You put all this research into investing. You'd be better off.
I watched MTV during the time, nigga. Shit, what you mean?
But she's been saying this for a while now, even prior to Cassie having this whole lawsuit
come out.
She's been talking about Puff for a minute about how he hasn't been paying people, and now I guess they went to each member of Danity Kane and offered like $500 or $800, some amount where they had to sign this NDA that would only pay them about like $800 to basically say they get $800. And then it's an NDA where they can't say anything bad about Puff, his son, Bad Boy Records, and there's like couple other entities or whatever. And she was just going on like, I'll give you $800. Don't sign that. Like, just don't sign that. You know what I mean? So she's been saying this for a minute, and now it's just seeming, with Cassie's situation is kind of coming confirmed or how Diddy gets down. Man, I knew this was true with making the band. He was making the motherfuckers walk blocks.
Right.
For shit.
For stupid shit.
And I get his TV. I get his TV at the end of the day. It's MTV. They got to make it's that reality TV, real world, Big Brother, that type of shit that was going on back then. It was like that type of thing. Has to be some controversy, some drama. I get it. But all this shit be this shadow around Diddy.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Is there. Like, and so now you have to think like every little thing that pops up, it's like you got to think like, man, did he do that? Did he do this? Now, I like what we was talking about I don't know about the J. Cole thing. I ain't heard of that. Heard about the balcony thing. Didn't know it was Wale. Wale, you need to talk about this. I'm telling you. Did you get dangled over the balcony, bro?
That's hilarious.
Like, come on now. We need you to speak. Did he make you sign an NDA? Like, somebody needs to speak about that. But the Drake thing, heard about that. Definitely, that happened. The car being blown up, whether it was Diddy or not, we ain't gonna. We don't know who did it, but all we know is there was a threat of the car getting blown up. He was dating Cassie, and his car got blown up. That's all we know. We don't know Puff's involvement. We can't speak or speculate.
Well, you could fit that in with the affidavit as well, like everything that was said in there. You know what I mean? Like attorneys are going to obviously say shit to make it seem way worse, but good God, like it all falls in line with everything. That
So do you think he's a targeted man? Do you think they just out to get him?
no,
I
he's not
Like
targeted.
Keefe D threw his name out there, with Pac, after being arrested
think
and
he's
charged.
involved in
Like, do you think they trying to get him? Do you think this is an example of like Bill Cosby or R. Kelly situation?
No, I think he has more control. I think Diddy has more control over this.
And I think because he has control over it,
He's too
people
big.
are out to get
They're
him.
afraid. They're afraid of Diddy.
Now that you say that, yeah, they are afraid of Diddy. Actually, Warner Brother
He killed Pac.
Warner Brother had to come out and say, that's also coming into light too. Everything's coming into light. Warner Brother had to tell him this year that he couldn't dress up as any DC characters like Joker or Batman because of what he did when he was. It was like maybe a year or two ago when he dressed up as Joker. He was out in the street causing like panic and all this. Warner Brother literally had to tell him that he couldn't do that.
But who is Warner Brothers to tell him who he can't be for Halloween?
They own the DC rights, and he was saying basically because of his icon and his status, it was portraying like a negative image for being the Joker,
But the Joker's bad.
wreaking havoc.
No. Hold the fuck up. And I'm not even trying to defend Diddy right now. This
You
ain't
telling
even.
me he wasn't
This ain't
acting
even
like
the.
a menace?
This is not. This is not even the time to be defending Diddy in this moment. I don't even want to get. But hold on a minute.
Right. You got to tell him what he can and can't wear on Halloween.
They are allowed. So if you big enough, basically, is what you saying. You have a big enough brand, a big enough influence. Somebody can prevent you from being a certain character on your own time. You're not playing in a movie or anything.
But he was doing stuff that made it viral, right?
So how do they prevent him from doing this?
What was it? It wasn't they served him a subpoena, but it was like a
Or they do a cease and desist? Oh, that ain't shit.
yeah.
Like that ain't that. Like that's just them trying to tell him to stop.
Exactly.
But I know a cease and now what can come after a cease and desist is lawsuit. But I would like to know at what on what grounds do they have a lawsuit? That's crazy to me. I don't want to spend too much.
Portraying an image of.
I don't know if I want to spend too much time on
unhinged
this.
character.
But that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
He's just everything.
If
that
Warner
he
Brothers
does,
really could do that, that's some bullshit.
everything that he's doing right now is, I'm gonna use a word from Rob's vocabulary, is polarizing. Was it good? Was it good?
Gave you shivers like a polar bear.
Yeah.
Look like what with that white sweater.
Wow. This,
like-
why'd you have to
Like
take-
about to snatch a seal right now.
but just
My Thanksgiving.
I feel like this is going to be the start of a lot of random things just coming out, and people really just.
So you
starting
think
to
they
come
after
after.
him?
I do think they are. I do think they are.
Think it's justified though?
No, they're not.
I feel like one incident, if it is justified with one, and you having to just sign off to settle it that quick, I feel like why not have all the other ones come out like a floodgate? Won't he go ahead and settle for
So
this?
let's
one,
talk about
settle for
Cassie
that
here
one?
for a minute. I ain't gonna lie. I believe most of that.
Absolutely. Yeah. She
And
gonna do a lot.
I'm usually the one that's a little bit more skeptical sometimes with these things, but knowing their relationship prior to this lawsuit, there was shit going like that was known to the public prior to her even filing this. Like the shit that, it almost seemed like it was someone who was abused. Like you could tell, just like the interaction that she had. So I was not shocked at all. So I'm kind of buying, because especially when you settle something that quick. Now, granted, you want to settle something quick because you don't want to deal with it. That's the whole point of a settlement. Yeah. It's no innocent or guilt. You're not admitting to anything.
He kind of paid that settlement kind of quick though.
But in the perspective of public opinion, it's a little bit different. You looking guilty. Look like you signed a guilty check because you signed that motherfucker fast,
Quick
bro.
as shit.
So he ain't want none of that being in court. He didn't want nobody testifying to nothing.
Is it smarter?
Because if none of it was true, like if it was just completely bullshit, then he would have went to court like Johnny Depp went to court.
Right, and fought it out.
Yeah, but nah, you knew you don't want whether you did a lot of that stuff or you just don't. Sometimes just making somebody have to defend an allegation is damage itself. Like if somebody accused you of something, like that, the damage is done with that just alone. Just the fact that you got to defend yourself, somebody accusing you of something could be worth price of admission for that person.
Very true.
So sometimes it might just be best, to pay out. But he did that shit quick with this, it didn't linger. I think I heard about the lawsuit and then shit. I think a couple days later they had the settlement.
Yeah,
he was like, "Yeah, we're gonna."
She probably didn't ask for enough.
We're gonna pay. What she asked? I think she asked for $33 million.
Oh shit, not enough
or something like that.
Definitely.
I think she got. I forget how much she got. I forget what was settled, but
Should've
it wasn't that.
500 mil, like some Dre type stuff. Or I don't know.
He's a menace. And I just mean that just because I've been hearing stuff about Diddy the last 10 years. This crazy shit. Obviously, all his like little after parties that everybody was always scared of. Then it came out later on that him and Will Smith had relations and all that stuff. And I'm like, Lord Jesus.
Shit, man, you heard about what happened with Will.
Yeah.
Man, the shit that they put on him, but that I heard is been 100% false.
Which one?
So apparently, this dude has known Will or been a friend of his for like 30 years or something like that, a very long time. He went on a podcast.
Another actor too, right?
I don't know if he's another actor. No, but the guy went on. No, his friend. He went on a podcast and he basically said that he walked into the room and saw Will basically getting bent over by another guy. It's another actor
on set of Genie for the Genie, right? That he did.
I have no idea.
That one guy, yeah.
Dwayne, I think it's something Dwayne or something like that. I can't remember the guy's name.
Yeah.
I know the actor. I've seen him and stuff.
Right.
This is what he says though. I ain't gonna lie. To me, I ain't buying that.
Why?
Nigga, what you do? Think about that for a second.
What do you mean?
I know. I was waiting for the extra points. Would you do?
So you walked in and ain't nobody said nothing in this whole time, and now you just coming out with this now. Why are you so comfortable about saying this?
Because everything's final and divorce is over. You finally out there in the news or something. I don't know. You hoping for a relationship now that the.
But I've heard other stuff about Will. I mean,
is,
you know his first marriage. That's why Cherie something. I forgot her last name. His first wife. She's like she caught him in bed with another man, so she left him.
Hold on, that's something new. Who is this?
Yeah, I forgot her name. This was a long time ago though, but I remember this. Her name was Cherie something, and she caught him in bed with another man, and she's like, "That's why I left him." Like it was. She said it as matter of fact as possible. That's why it was crazy. It's like holy shit. And then him and Diddy and all their little after parties and people talking about it, and him being involved. Jaden Smith and bro, yeah.
Take that. Oh shit! New meaning. Oh fuck. Will Smith. Take that. Oh shit! Fuck!
I don't know, man.
That's dangerous.
I don't know. Like,
so you buying it? You think so? You think what his story is true? I think it sounds like a money grab.
With what are you talking about? With
his friend? No, his friend going on the podcast saying that because
I don't believe that one
because they're already suing him. They're already they count right away.
Yeah, I don't believe that one. I believe the ex-wife one and the P. Diddy after parties and all that. Like,
yeah, okay.
I believe in those. So,
man, it's a wild weekend, huh?
Sometimes you just don't want to be famous, man. It might not be worth that.
Jeez.
Right.
You get put in these rooms, and they say, "Listen, you can either go grab your ankles or you want this money."
Because with Diddy, man, you could tell it's the drugs. It's the drugs with him. Like he just gets on them drugs and gets weird. Like what he did with Cassie. One of the things that she had talked about was that he'd had some of the male performers that he was kind of with too. I mean, he would have them do stuff to her too and record it. Like I don't know, and that's drugs. Drugs be doing that.
That's
make you think weird stuff.
Trafficking too.
Yeah. Like
that's a whole nother case. Maybe that's another reason why he settled so quick for just a small
drugs,
amount.
Man. He just on it, so he just get ideas. The devil get in him or something. I don't know.
Was he on Epstein Island?
Not sure. I got to look at that list again.
I was listening to that list too, man.
I think he was, because Will Smith was too.
Riza Islam was. He broke it all down. He named a lot of them people. Shout out to him.
That was crazy. I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
Eminem was on there.
There was a lot of people that was on there. There was a lot of people. Now he did say, like he did say that some it could be for events, it could be for the entertainment. So because he mentioned Beyonce being in there, he meant and stuff like that. So he said a lot of this could be. So I don't know the involvement. He kept saying that he wasn't trying to like.
Yeah.
He was literally just naming off the list.
We don't know.
And he said we don't know. We can't confirm. We can't. You know what I mean? But yeah, when he started naming, I was like, damn.
That's bad.
You never know.
That's bad.
That's crazy.
That's a list you don't want to be on.
Right.
I'll tell you that right now. I don't care if you're a guest. I don't care if you're fucking you entertaining or nothing. You don't want to be. You don't.
You need to investigate everybody.
You don't want to be a car porter on that motherfucking list.
Lord.
Had nothing. No, give it.
Nope.
Yeah. I don't know what Epstein Island is, so I'm thinking it's like a cesspool island where everybody goes. And
you should go.
Anyways.
Speaking of cesspools and rings, man, like I heard about this. I know y'all heard about this about a couple weeks ago. They had like a kids fight club in a daycare. So basically in St. Louis, they basically had a daycare where they was running a child fighting ring. Hey, I'm all for the kids. And the ages was between 3 and 4. I'm gonna say this. I'm all for the kids. I ain't gonna lie, I'd have paid to watch this.
You wild on that.
I'd have paid to watch this. They was running a whole ring. There was a real fight club. The first rule about Fight Club.
Like the beginning of the 300 when them kids fight type shit? Like
what was that shit called? The what's it? Goddamn, I can't say. It's the term, the name of it, what they call it, that they have to go through. It's a name for it. I can't remember.
Initiation?
Yeah, but it's a term. It's a special word that they called it. I forget what it's called. Anyway.
Right hood or something.
Yeah, something like that. But anyway, apparently St. Louis is how they was down at a daycare. They arrested, I think, 2 or 3 daycare workers for this situation. But I ain't gonna lie, when I first saw it, I was like, my first reaction, I can't lie. My first reaction was like, oh, those poor kids. I was like, man, where can I get my ticket?
I get my ticket.
I was like, can I get VIP up front?
I was wondering, was it like battle to the death, or was it like just
no? But it was like they was like encouraged, like they were basically setting them up where they would fight, and then they was
boxing gloves.
It was reported that like they would be in the background cheering.
Was there gloves? Was there gloves involved?
I don't know if it's gloves involved. I don't know.
So when I grew up, ran right here right here.
Right.
It was an outreach program, after school program, or, off track program where kids like myself, within the range of 10. It was actually a big range, but, I was probably 10 to 13 in that era, that range. We'd box. And that was the source of entertainment. You know what I mean? Like, hey, you get together, boom. So I'm not going to call it a fight club, but.
How old was you?
But y'all
I said, it was 13. I was 13 probably at that time when we started really boxing.
Man, that's a little bit different, bro.
But they would put younger kids up against each other too.
Now this was the teachers?
They ain't teachers. They was just chaperones. Let's call them chaperones.
Okay, but
it's an outreach program. A bunch of kids,
chaperone, but they're adult chaperones,
yes.
Right? Mm-hmm. Maybe you should send this in for a documentary, Wynn.
Nah, man, hell nah. Because that's the shit that raised me.
Maybe this is your story that needs to be told.
That's the shit that raised me, though. You know what I mean? Like, you learn stuff.
Hey, keep some stuff for the documentary.
Me and my partner had a run and shake the spot because one of the girls threatened to come up there with the blammy. So man, we out here little kids just.
I just gotta know how bad it was. Like, was it like Michael Vick style bad? Like
I'm just trying to imagine.
It was actually like a daycare. It was.
No, I'm talking about the 3-4-year-olds.
Oh yeah, that's something different. Like
crazy.
I can't see them wanting to fight each other rather than try to play on a jungle gym or something. Like how you get two kids.
I want to see one of them kids get a Tonka truck to the face.
But they can't really hurt themselves that bad.
A metal Tonka truck will fuck you up.
That is true.
I don't know. My son the other day attacked my daughter, and that shit was crazy. Like, he just ran at her screaming. But I was just like,
how old is he?
He's 2.5.
Oh, see, he almost would have made the cut.
Right. And she just turned 5. She just like, he heard her. Like, he actually heard her. I was like, oh shit. And I was kind of watching it for a little bit, like, damn, I forgot they were my kids. But like, oh shit, god damn it. Then,
see? This is how it started. They probably didn't even start this.
Bad example.
The kid
Bad example.
The kids probably just started this and they was like, hold on, we need to make some money.
Right.
We need to set this up.
Oh Lord, but
You wild, bro.
Free the childcare workers.
But they don't look like they can hurt each other though. It's just like, pushing and I can't see these kids like where it's like, holy
That's the whole point. You can't see it. That's why you needed to see it. I needed to see what they was talking about. Try to roll up.
Where the drinks at? Where the snack bar?
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Snack bar? Like,
bro, I'm
I'm
imagining
over there eating my fruit snack with my little Capri Sun, watching the fight.
I'm seeing Rob, bro. I'm literally seeing Rob Park get out and just go right in, bro.
Got 100 on the little man.
Right?
100 on the little man.
That stuff is funny.
You Well, you already know how it is, man. Here on About the Night, man, episode 92. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, man. We get wild, you know what I mean? Just a little bit. Shout out to my guy, War Ready, for him missing the episode. But you already know how the crew get down. My guy over there, Rob, Tony, Winton. We thank you each and every week for tuning in and making it special for us. What you guys got for Thanksgiving? What you got for the people?
Nothing. Just going to enjoy tomorrow, eat some good food, eat my pie, watch some football.
That's what's up.
Relax.
They got an awkward game on Friday. They got a game on Thursday and Friday. It's new to me. So
Who the fuck's playing Friday?
I forget who. Nobody.
There's a Friday game?
There's a Friday game. Yeah. I think it's Houston, actually, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check my fantasy where I'm number 3 in the league. Yeah, today be number 3. Nah, it's Miami. Miami's playing the Jets on Friday. Washington's playing Dallas on Thursday. Who else? I don't know. Some other people.
No, I got it's Packers, Lions, Dallas, Commanders, Niners, Seahawks.
Niners are playing on Thursday.
Yeah.
All right.
The late game. 5:20.
You know what? What's been popping lately, man? On Sundays. Y'all still got to check it out. Bar West on Sundays, man.
I know. Nico was telling, I need to make it over there.
It was actually smacking. I went for the earlier game during the Niner game, and, it was cool. Brought my kid and stuff, too. And then after I realized that they had all you can drink mimosas, I was like, yeah, let me get mine to come pick your ass up real quick. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
I heard it smacking over
It was
there.
smacking, definitely.
Yeah.
It was smacking on Sundays. That's a bonus. Not sure what they're going to do this weekend, but we'll see what's up. What you got for the people?
I'm kind of wondering what people are doing, especially people out there that are like, this is, home away from home. You know what I mean? Like, because I remember back, when I was back in my heydays, not really much you could do. You're far away from family. Because I know sometimes some of the clubs be doing things. Mix is, I think, doing something tonight. Not tomorrow night, of course, but they're doing something tonight big. So I know for Wednesday night, they got something going on. But then some of the other clubs for, the holidays do have stuff going on. I don't know if you know any other clubs that are doing anything, but sometimes people ain't got family to go to. I didn't realize how much they would go out. They'd go out still, though. So
you can't ask me that question. You know what I'm going to tell everybody.
Right.
You already know the place to be.
Yeah.
D30 this weekend. Nowhere else. And if you want to know where else, well,
Die bar.
there you go. But nah, man, I know it's going to be up this weekend. There's a lot of things happening. I think Fly Market's popping up back again this weekend at Track 7 on the 26th.
Okay.
Yeah, check out Track 7 on the 26th. Fly Market Experience, a hibachi bust down. A lot of other vendors on the inside, too. Usually my favorite is Delish Chamoy. We got some good stuff there, too. So, man, I always stay hip to what's going on in Sacramento, man. And definitely make sure you stay tuned to our page, About the Night Online. Check all the feeds, Twitter, Instagram. What's the other one? TikTok, YouTube. Go ahead and hit a like and follow, subscribe. Stay tuned to what we got going on next. Happy Thanksgiving from About the Night.
Eat good, y'all.
Absolutely.